beautiful.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Undecember once again. This is video 5 of my Undecember series, and for this video we're going to be talking about character customization and really character creator. Now, I know I've been getting tons of questions around is this game pay to win and the cash shop. I'm going to try and answer that in tomorrow's video, okay? So stay tuned. But for this, it is around character creator. Now, before I show you the character creator, I do want to give you this little Easter egg, and I love it when games do this. Just small little things that you might not notice. In Undecember, there are 11 acts, and supposedly if you play the game at a normal pace, it'll have over 100 hours to complete the campaign, and upwards of 90% of players that play will never complete the campaign. You never see that in an action RPG. Normally it's like the game starts once you reach endgame. Not with Undecember. Now, with those 11 acts, depending on where your character is, will show your selection menu. Now, let me explain. My level 1 character is in Act 1. In Act 1, you are climbing this mountain, and you click on him, he'll stop, and he'll turn, and he'll look at you and say, I am ready for battle. If I go to my second character up here in Act 2, she's kicking it at the bar. She's had a long day. And if you click on her, she'll have a drink. God, I can't leave the drink at the bar. And then she'll stand up and say, I am ready to go. And obviously right now I can only have 3 characters for the demo. You click on my character in Act 5. I am at my campfire looking up at the mountain that I'm about to conquer, just trying to keep warm. And if I click on her, she should stand up and look at me because she's ready to rock. Now, I wish I could show you character creator from the beginning, okay? But I can't. Believe it or not, if you actually click on a character and then go to delete that character, you will type in delete now, okay? Hit okay, and it will take 3 days to delete a character. I've never seen that. I mean, maybe there's a game out there. I have never seen a 3-day waiting period to delete a character. Now, maybe I could see a few hours, maybe a day. So it's like, oh, I don't actually want to delete that character anymore. And you can reverse it by clicking on the deleted character, cancel deletion, and you could make it go away. But anyways, you cannot just delete a character. So this is what we're going to do. Level 15, actually we'll go right here. We'll click on my level 38. We're gonna start game. And there's another way that I can show you character creator. Because up here we have our beauty shop. And the third right here, this menu is basically character creation. Okay, so it gives you options to modify your character later. And you should take this seriously. The reason why is, again, this is a compelling story. It's an engaging campaign. And your character, your gear, your MTX will be in all the cutscenes. You'll be in the cinematics. You are in this world. So you're going to see yourself from this perspective a lot. So take your time and create the character that you want. Now, obviously, not a ton of options, right? You've got different skin tones. You have male or female, okay? You've got different faces. And the other option that unfortunately I can't change right now is hair, okay? So you have hair, gender, skin tone, and face. That is the character creator, all right? What is? And you can remove all the menus so you can see your character without all that stuff distracting you, okay? So let's go back in there because there's some other things. Now, this also has a full MTX shop when it comes to making your character look cool, which I thought you knew, which I'm sure you knew. You could change your portals. I showed you that one. You could change your dyes in different items that you are wearing. Okay, this is what my character actually looks like without MTX. So I pulled off my MTX. This is what my character would look like. All right, just kind of like a little pirate hat here. And again, I could change the hues and colors of things. But this is how my character looks with MTX. Now, if you played the demo, they gave us a free costume ticket for each element. So that's why on here you can see that I got this armor and I got this crown and back piece and weapon. But it does have a pretty extensive cash shop in here. And for me, you know, when it comes to cosmetics, sell whatever you want for whatever price. Like, I am not, you know, because it doesn't affect gameplay. Now, some people would argue that having a character that could blend in PvP, and there are ways that you could change and have a competitive advantage with different cosmetics. And yes, in certain situations, I will buy that is possible. But inside of an action RPG, I don't think it's a big deal to sell cosmetics, especially a game that is isometric view, okay? For me, it's mainly about having a great story and great campaign where my character can be in it, okay? So again, this is basically character creation, with the exception of you can also change your hair and then pick your character name, okay? I wish I could show you it from the beginning, but unfortunately it takes 3 days to delete, and by that time the demo would be over. I've never seen that again. Last thing I want to show you, okay? Something very cool that I always show off in stream. You could zoom in on your character only in town. When I made my first impressions video, I said, oh, it kind of sucks that you can't use your scroll wheel and zoom in, which is incorrect. You can zoom in on your character, but it has to be in a town hub. And as you scroll, as you get closer and closer, it's almost like you're spying on your character, and then they notice you. Like, oh, who dat? I see you looking at me. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Okay, let's try that again. Zoom in. There she is. Hey, what are you looking at? The face tilts up and looks at you. I'm sure it's because, like, if you want to take screenshots of your character or do fun things like that, like, obviously they actually look, and look at how close you could zoom in. That's how close you could zoom in. This is built on Unreal Engine 4. It looks really good from a visual perspective, and you could play. Like, I can run around at this level, but again, you can't actually have combat. This is maximum zoom out, maximum zoom in. But that little look up, again, character selection, being in the act and being able to click on your character and do something, cool little Easter egg, looking up at the camera, pretty cool little Easter egg. That's the video, short and sweet. Even though there's not a ton of options, make sure you spend the time to pick the character that you want in this world, because it's going to be in all the cinematics. That's all I've got. What are your thoughts on Undecember? Forget monetization. I'll cover monetization tomorrow. Based on everything you've seen, October 12th, do you plan on playing it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. 2 asks at the end of this video. Ask number 1, I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. Hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. It really does help the channel for 2022. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 47 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. Weekly podcast, weekly blog post, access to the VIP lounge so you can chit chat with me, special title for the Discord, and lots of other goodies depending on where you sign up at. First link in the description. That's all I've got. Undecember character creation. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.